reaction is you mother, but they will like. So the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this reaction in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, how's it going? How we doing today? Raise your hand if you're hard on yourself. I feel like I'm so incredibly hard on myself. We know this. We've talked about this many, many times, man. But I feel like because I'm so
Yeah, I think some part in our life we all on ourselves. Yeah.
hard on myself, it makes me think that, like, I have this vision in my mind that other people are just as hard on me as I am on myself. And that makes me think that a lot of times people don't like me. And I always just think, I always just assume people hate me, which is
Yeah.
weird. Because I feel like I'm a pretty likable guy, you know? And I just
Yeah.
have this weird feeling of nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. And it's not true. It's not backed up by anything. And the reason I'm talking
Yeah.
about this is because I went through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru this evening. As you guys know, I used to work at
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. By the way, hello, my name's Jable. I'm James. I used to work at Chick-fil-A, dude, for 14 months. And so I go through the drive-thru with Esther because we were just feeling Chick-fil-A tonight. And I get to the window and everybody that was there was like people that I used to work with, and they all recognized me. And they were all like, "Oh my God, it's James!" And they all
Oh,
everybody
really?
looked happy to see me. It was weird. And even one of my old coworkers said like, "Hey, like I was just talking about you," and I was like, "What?" That ass, like you were. I always forget that people talk about me, or like we think about people all the time. We think about our friends, we think about our coworkers, we think about I think about my girlfriend, I think about my parents, my family. Like I never really comprehend the fact that they think about me too, and that I'm on their mind. It doesn't exist for me. It's not there. It's not happening. So it's kind of just weird for me to be there and just be like man, these people care about me, you know. And because I'd quit so abruptly, I left Chick-fil-A on like a random Tuesday. I was just having a mental breakdown, and I texted my boss and I said like I'm just not coming in today. Like I quit. It was pretty immature, and because of that, I just feel like I always just had this feeling of all those people at Chick-fil-A, they just hate me. They don't like me. We went through the drive-thru. They seem to love me. They seem to like me. So the point of this video, man, is that you matter. All these people, like, people that I wouldn't really expect to care about me,
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of dark, but it makes me think of, like, if I were to pass, there's a lot more people that would care and grieve on that than I think, you
Yeah.
know? Even you guys, man. I guess what I'm trying to say with this whole video, man, is that you guys matter so much more than you think you do, man. All the people that you think don't like you, shit, even people I don't like, man, I still care about them. I still wish them the best, right? I think there's some people I dislike a lot. Even those people, man, I wish them the absolute fucking best, man. I just want to see them succeed. And that's what I'm saying, is because
Yeah.
I feel that way about like people I dislike.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to say is, you may think people dislike you, and even if
Yeah.
they might not dislike you, and they probably care about you a lot. And even if they dislike you, they probably still fucking care about you, man. Like, another thing with like the YouTube is, I was recognized by a fan the other day. There's a picture right here. Me and my boy Andy. I was out doing Grubhub deliveries, and I happened to deliver to his house. And he recognized me, and he was very sweet. He gave me $100 tip, which was absolutely incredible.
Wow.
Thank you again, Andy. You were absolutely very nice, man. And I shook his hand. I talked to him for a second. I think I gave him a hug as well. Like it was a very pleasant experience. And what I'm trying to say with that is that makes the YouTube experience a lot more real, right? Because I'm just some guy. sitting in front of a camera. Just a kid sitting in front of a camera, talking about my life. Yep. And I just post these videos, and they get, it doesn't feel like real people are liking my videos. It just seems like a number that just kind of appears. The views are just a number that appears. The comments are just bubbles. But I've met two of my subscribers in person now, which is very awesome. And it just makes the whole thing more real. And it just kind of further defines that thought of, if I were to go, or like if something were to happen to me, like so many people would care a lot more than I think. And I think when we feel negatively about ourselves, we kind of dive into this hole of, well, if I feel negatively about myself, I feel like I'm a bad person, then probably other people are feeling that way. Other people think I'm a bad person. Everybody thinks I'm a bad person. That's catastrophizing, I think it's called, where you just think you
Yeah.
make the worst out of a situation when it's kind of all in your head. And I think I do that whenever things get tough for me, is I convince myself that the world is against me. And that's not true. The world's not against you. It's you versus you. It's you versus no one, bruh. And I guess, the point of the video is I struggle to see that I have an impact on people's lives. It all just, let's be real. Life kind of feels like a dream. It's just you wake up and you do this and you do that, and you weren't really supposed to be here, or maybe you think you are
Yeah.
supposed to be here, and God created all this, and you should be religious and pray to God and follow the commandments and shit. Or if you're like me and you're just like, this was all random, and I just woke up in this random ass world one day, and I'm somehow aware of whatever the fuck is happening. And I know I'm gonna die one day. That's the weird thing about humans. We're the only species that knows we're gonna die in the future, which is really
Yeah.
crazy to think about. You know, I think we got a little off topic there, but I mean, just think about the impact you've had. Think about my real life, man. I go to work. My coworkers. If I were to go, like my coworkers would miss me. My girlfriend would miss me. My family would miss me. My girlfriend's family would miss me. Like my old coworkers would miss me. That's what I was saying about the old story. It was crazy just to think that like people I knew but are no longer a part of my life
Yeah.
still care about me, which shouldn't be really crazy to think about because I constantly think about old friendships I've had, or like old experiences or old people I've known, and I fucking miss them, dude. Yeah, it's like shit like that. Like you matter to so many people because
Yeah.
and I know that. I know I matter to so many people because I care about so many people and so many people matter to me. So people, like, I have to matter to people, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta make sense. I don't know. It's kind of a long video, and I feel like if I talk more, then I'm just kind of dragging it or making it uninteresting. So I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, subscribe.
Wow. Wow. That was E-Murder by J.Will. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow.